Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is another day God has given us. We rejoice and praise Him. I coming to you in this happy new year. Happy 2024. We've had several episodes on this TJK Shares channel, hosting several guests that you have seen. I thank you, all of you who have subscribed, shared the links, commented, a huge global following from all over the world. Thank you for being one of those, and thank you for coming back. You have known me to take challenges on. I've taken on so many challenges over my lifespan. In adulthood, I've jumped out of the plane. I've ran 3 marathons. I have bungee jumped in several continents, Hawaii. I've traveled all over the world doing different challenges, but also challenging myself. This week, ladies and gentlemen, a friend of mine challenged me last week to go on a 3-day fasting. Fasting, Fasting. Fasting. Growing up in a Seventh-day Adventist church, my mom taught me what fasting means, how to say prayer, and how to fast when you want your prayers to be really hard. So I took up that challenge earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days of fasting, no solid food, just water and liquids. When we speak of fasting, it is biblical, so it is beneficial for our spiritual well-being, but also for our physical well-being. So I took on this challenge. I wanted to share a few things about what I learned. So if some of you want to take it on, I know many of you who already do this. I've done it intermittently over the years, but I had never taken on more than 1 day, 2 days of fasting, 3 days growing up. So for those of you, drop in the comments, those of you who have been fasting for many years. I know a friend who shared with me, Chris Law, my brother and COO of Nyaka. One time he did 38 days of fasting. I know other pastors and other friends who have done 40 days of fasting. I know our brothers in the Muslim community who have done several days of fasting, eating only at night, and redo it next day. Fasting, ladies and gentlemen, puts us in our humility tendencies not to rely on the natural world and forces of the universe, but to live from the spiritual point of view. As a result, God's voice, your higher voice, will become clearer when you are fasting. I found it as a great way to gain clarity for important decisions. In this case, I was faced with a very important decision I wanted to make, and I figured when I pray and fast, I will be able to get clarity on doing that. So I found that clarity. The decision is still being in process of being made, and I am sure right now it will be a good decision because it's guided by prayer and by God's blessings. So if you have never fasted and you want to do it, please try it. It's very good, and you prove to yourself that you don't have to depend on food alone. You can just drink water and go through your day. But if you ask other doctors, I've followed Dr. Kasene so many years now, fasting also has physical benefits. One, weight loss. Fasting can help in weight loss by reducing the calorie intake, the amount of food you take in a day. It's also very important for increased hormone growth. I had to look up these physical benefits. Fasting can also help in reduced inflammation. Fasting has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body, which is linked to various chronic diseases. Intermittent, where you go in and out, or straight away fasting as a practice will bring some of these physical and spiritual benefits. Enhanced heart health. Your heart pounds better, your blood flows better when you do some of this fasting. It also says that improved digestive health. Fasting gives the digestive system a break and can help improve digestion and your guts, intestines, and stomach health. The mental clarity is the biggest one. And to tell you the truth, I have done it and I have seen this really, really in works. I talked to several friends of mine and shared how it was so clear to me how my mental waking up in the morning. And by the way, while I was fasting, I also continued to work out with our friends at YMCA. I played soccer on Tuesday at Soccer Zone with our over 40 team. Go Flamingos, and I was still okay. I made sure I hydrated. I drank more water during these 3 days of fasting than I usually do. So this is too long to be a nugget, but it is a great episode that we can all link to and look up fasting. It is not for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. If you have health conditions, caution, try to ask your doctor about it. But if you can't, do it. These challenges are not set to show off what we are able to do. It is to inspire us to do things that sometimes we think we can't do. Go have a blessed day. The best is yet to come, and happy New Year 2024.